Good afternoon everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel and today we're going to play Braid. Now I have never played Braid before, don't really know what to expect. I do know that it's a very well received puzzle platformer game, considered to be a classic in some circles. And that's about it. I believe it was also one of the earlier indie games to really break through and have a lot of success. So, let's have a look, shall we? This is right at the very start of the game, I should say. I have done absolutely nothing up to this point. Very interesting artwork. And good music as well, so far. World 2. Interesting. Can we go back? We seem to be able to go back. Okie doke. So far I know I only seem to have the ability to run left or right. I don't seem to... Wait, what about spacebar? Oh, I can jump. Okay. World 2. Interesting. Time and forgiveness. Tim is off on a search to rescue the princess. She has been snatched by a horrible and evil monster. This happened because Tim made a mistake. Not just one. He made many mistakes during the time they spent together, all those years ago. Memories of their relationship have become muddled, replaced wholesale, but one remains clear, the princess turning sharply away, her braid lashing at him with contempt. He knows she tried to be forgiving, but who can just shrug away a guilty lie, a stab in the back? Such a mistake will change a relationship irreversibly. Even if we have learned from the mistake and would never repeat it, the princess's eyes grew narrower. She became more distant. Our world, with its rules of causality, have trained us to be miserly with forgiveness. By forgiving too readily, we can be badly hurt. But if we've learned from a mistake and become better for it, shouldn't we be rewarded for the learning, rather than punished for the mistake? What if our world worked differently? Suppose we could tell her, I didn't mean what I just said, and she would say, it's okay, I understand, and she would not turn away, and life would really proceed as though we had never said that thing. We could remove the damage, but still be wiser for the experience. Tim and the princess lounge in the castle garden, laughing together, giving names to the colourful birds. Their mistakes are hidden from each other, tucked away between the folds of time, safe. Yes, the opening story does seem quite interesting. Before I move on to the door labelled 3, I just want to go back. Is there anywhere else I have access to here? It seems that way, doesn't it? Perhaps I should have a quick little explore around here before I move on. There doesn't seem to be anything I can interact with. And if I go up the ladder, I get stuck. Okie doke. I'll tell you what, one thing I should probably check this early in the game is there such a thing as fall damage? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Let's keep going then. Three easy pieces. And I see that there seem to be 3 jigsaw pieces up in the top left. Okay, so that seems to be teaching us that we can move whilst falling, I think. Okay. This looks hazardous. Can we push this? No. But we can move over it. Now if I go down... Okay, there is a way back up. I assume it will be bad for us if we fall in the flaming spikes. Okay, it sounds like we can jump higher if we jump on top of one of these creatures. Oh dear. Right, so we need to jump on top of this creature to collect the next puzzle piece, I assume. Oops. Wait, can I... Ah. I'm wondering if how much control I actually do have when I'm in the air. Oh, I see. So if we'd failed to make the jump, we wouldn't be stuck. It feels like there's a good degree of inertia to this. If I start moving in... If I start moving in one direction while I'm in the air, I can't turn around quickly and go the other way. Which is different to a lot of other games I've played. I was tipped off to that when I failed to make the jump on the little creature here the first couple of times, because I realised that I was trying to jump further than I needed to and then pull back, and that just wasn't working because the inertia was still carrying me forwards. Oh, that's going to take some getting used to. Okay, I think I get it. I need to jump on these two one after another. That's actually going to be... Oh dear. Shift. I appear to have rewound time. Okay. I did understand there were some time travelling puzzles in this game, so I suppose that's it. Oops. Interesting. These are some very interesting mechanics. I'm not very good at this, am I? I wonder what these creatures are. And I wonder if I'm supposed to be struggling this much this early on. I get the impression not. It's purely the motor skill that I'm lacking here. I know what I want to do, I just can't do it yet. There we go. Oh. There we go. The Cloud Bridge. I wonder if I keep items after I... Oh, I see there's 4 pieces now. I wonder if I keep items after I rewind time. I don't think so. Jenny says, so technically the game character will not die. It does seem that way, doesn't it? I guess the highest point you can stand is the right thing where the creature comes out, and then you can jump on the one of the creatures and then jump high enough to get the puzzle piece. But you made it, well done. I see. Oh dear. Wait, what did I do then? Huh. I ran forwards quite a lot quicker than I expected. There we go. I get the impression if you practiced a lot, you could probably get astoundingly good at the controls. Oh, so I wonder if going down the ladder there was a bit of a bit of a trick. How am I supposed to get that puzzle piece, I wonder? Oh, I see. The ladder's there to help you back up if you get stuck at the bottom. How do I make it over there then? Well, let's try putting some of these pieces together and see if we can figure something out. None of these seem to fit together. Oh wait, there's that. Can these be rotated? Yes, they can be rotated. Okay, that changes things significantly. Alright then. I have no idea what this is supposed to be a picture of. Oh, is it a human being reaching out or something? Because that looks like an arm being raised into the air. That looks like the arm of someone working, perhaps? I have no idea. What I would like to know is, are any of those puzzle pieces solid? Jenny says, I was talking about the previous chapter. Yes, I know, where I had to jump on the head of the 2 creatures. Shift upper arrow will change. to rotate the pieces, you need to either use spacebar whilst hovering over one of the pieces, or right click. So currently I don't really know how to progress, but then again this is a puzzle game, so that's to be expected, I suppose. I'll tell you one thing that would be interesting to know. Aside from whether any of these puzzle pieces are solid and I can walk on them. If I rewind time now, does it undo the changes I made to the puzzle? No. Okay, I get the feeling that's probably significant. It seems very deliberate that certain changes to the world are persistent and certain changes can be undone by rewinding time. Maybe I just have to keep progressing. Well, there's another puzzle piece here, so that certainly seems plausible, doesn't it? Oh, I see at the top of the screen it's crossing off the creatures whose heads I've jumped on. Ah, okay. I've messed this up because I must have been expected to... What is this doing? Oh! I can change the rate at which I fast forward or rewind time. That's curious. And I can even fast forward time. Why? I suppose if I've rewound too far? Huh. Anywho, I think what I'd learnt is that if I want to get up the top, then I have to jump on the heads of one of these creatures to do it, so I shouldn't have bonked them all immediately. That didn't work. Right, what I probably want to do here is get a run up and jump on its head. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, that's curious. Oh, I suppose it's stuck because it doesn't have any... It can't go any further into the future. Because I'd rewound, and as soon as I began time again, it must have... As soon as I began time again, it must have overwrit the previous timeline with this new timeline, and this is as far forward as we've been. That would be my guess. So let's go all the way back to the very beginning. Can I just pause time? There we go. Jenny says, that's good, isn't it? If you could go forward and backward quickly, then you can undo a mistake easily. Like you're doing now. Seems that way. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, what's the plan here? I could just keep progressing, but I don't want to skip through too much. I don't know if there's a way I can tell how much... I don't know if there's a way I can tell how many areas are all associated with the same puzzle or not. Like, will there be distinct chapters, and then I will know that I should fully explore a chapter when I start it to know what's available, or is it not going to be that clear? Right, how am I going to make it over? That doesn't work and that doesn't work. I really don't know. We'll come back here. For now, let's explore the next area. Leap of faith, you say? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh. Oh, I think I see what I've got to do. I've got to jump on the heads of one of these creatures as it comes out. This is going to be challenging. Nearly. Oh dear. Well, what's down here actually? Oh, okay. So maybe that's not the solution? No, surely that is the solution. Because there doesn't seem to be another way up to that corner. Like, there may be other puzzle pieces that are in the area below. I could thoroughly believe that. But I think to get the piece that I'm looking at right now, this must be the right strategy. There we go. So far, so good. Why is there a little lip here? Oh dear. That'll be why, so I can avoid that creature. Right, wait here for a moment for it to fall down. Then keep going. Wait here a moment for it to fall down. Then keep going. Oh, thank you, Jenny. I should have waited. Nope, I got away with it. Somehow. What's going on here? I'm sorry, but the princess is in another castle. That's a Mario reference, isn't it? Traversed World 2. I'd like to give that... I'd like to keep trying that. Because I didn't get all the puzzle pieces. Has this undone some of my progress? I can't tell. No, because that puzzle piece is still missing. I did need to get the key again, this is true. In theory then, I should have some more pieces for this now. I seem to, don't I? Let's see if we can get a little further solving it. Well, this appears to be some sort of bottle. I would suggest this way up is the most sensible. Doesn't mean it is sensibly arranged, but... of the options available, it seems the most likely. We have a few more corner pieces, don't we? This way, perhaps? No, this goes up. Which way does this go? Like this? It does. Yes, the eating plant did remind me about Mario. Yeah, that's a fair point. Are they piranha plants? I think so. In Mario. So it's either there or there. I think this seems much more likely. Hold on, this goes this way up, we can tell because there's trees there. Those are trees in the background. So that must be this piece, I suppose? I think the piece on the right connects with the top left one. The piece on the right connects with the top left one. Oh, you mean these two? They do, well done. And those connect there. Well, that doesn't go there though. Oh, you sent the message earlier, sorry. Surely goes there. This must go here? Aha! Is this another way up to... this way up? Yes. Oh, I see. That's their arm reaching up, that little bit of green there. Okay. Okay, we've got quite a lot of it finished. Let's get the remaining pieces if we can. This is changing colour as I get close. Is it when I get closer, is it coincidental, or is it just changing based on time? May have been based on time. I am indeed. Well, I don't know about almost there, but very much closer. Oh, I jump on this creature's head to get across, presumably. No? How strange. Can I interact with these creatures in some way I don't know about yet? Can I, for example, push him over the ledge? I want to try and walk into the back of his head to check. He keeps turning around slightly too soon. Okay, that doesn't work. I feel like that individual isn't there on accident, though. Right, we've got... Do we have all the... No, we don't have the puzzle pieces in this room yet. Okay. Is there some mechanic I'm missing? Is there some way that I can clear height more effectively? I do feel like I must be missing some mechanic. Oh, I never figured out how to pick that one up, did I? Again, it's almost as if I should be able to, in some way or another, get slightly higher than I can already. I've got an idea. There we go. Maybe it is all logic based. Maybe there's just some... Maybe I just haven't, simply haven't figured it all out. I still find this next bit a bit of a conundrum. Oh, a person trying to get a drink. The puzzle. Yes, indeed. There's a cloud over there. I don't have anything to point with, but up in the top right. That's interesting. I don't have the key to go back because I've entered the area from the other side. That raises the possibility for some interesting puzzles. Whoa, what happened there? I swear I hit something. This is solid. Okay. Ah, and as we learned before, the puzzle doesn't reset. I could, in theory, use it as a bridge all the way up if I wanted. Oops. So what I want to do here, then move it along slightly. Then move it along slightly more. There we go. Still don't know why there's a cloud there. I know how I could get onto the cloud though. Okay, so the puzzle piece has gone back though. Okay, so I guess what we want to do then is pick that up, make sure it goes into the puzzle, and then perhaps go through here and back again to make sure my progress is saved. Right. So I still don't know why there's a cloud over there, but I do have a good idea about how I could investigate. Oops. Oops. I'm trying to get this little fellow to walk onto it. Onto the solid bit. Okay, he will do so. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be very tricky. I see what I have to do. I need him to be all the way over on the far left, and then I go past him in good time, and then I catch up. Nearly. Right, now I move it along slightly. Oh, that's alright, he's trapped. Oops. Does that need to be slightly lower still? There we go. I think I can move it up, but it has to be by a very small amount each time. Otherwise he just falls off. Or she? I suppose I don't really know. Ah, this is where that plan falls apart. Because I'm not going to be able to get him or her all the way over, am I? Because if I push it, yeah. Okay. Never mind. I guess for the time being I won't know what that cloud is there for, but we can still solve this next puzzle. Two. Like so. Nearly. There we go. Now we have all the puzzle pieces for this area. So presumably this goes here. And this goes here. Here. Oh, goodness me. I was wondering whose exposed limb that was. Now we know. Right, only one puzzle piece to go. Hold on, how can I exploit the things I've learnt so far to get to finish this one? I don't know. Is there yet another thing I need to discover? Is that what's going on here? Would that have worked if I had tried to go to the side? No. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Well, to get through the area, it looks like I have to bonk all 6 of them on the head. That implies that by the time I get onto the bit on the middle right, by that point, they all need, all the other ones, the 4 on the 4 at the bottom and the next layer above and the left one on the next layer above that, they already need to have been bonked. Not unless there's another way across that I don't know about. So I guess... I have an idea. This is going to be challenging. I wonder if I have to bonk the one on the top and then as I fall bonk the next one along, the one on this platform. To gain extra height. Well, we can but try. Oops. Okay, the timing was all off there. Mutually, those two, I mean. The one at the bottom was in completely the wrong position. That could have worked. Oh dear. I think we've done it. There we go. Solved World 2. Wonderful. I wonder if this is part of the main story, if that's the princess and that's the main character. Anyway, let's go back. There we go. That art style. I'm sorry, but the princess is in another castle. Right, on to World 3. Time of Mystery. All those years ago, Tim had left the princess behind. He had kissed her on the neck, picked up his travelling bag, and walked out the door. He regrets this, to a degree. Now he's journeying to find her again, to show he knows how sad it was, but also to tell her how it was good. For a long time, he thought they had been cultivating the perfect relationship. He had been fiercely protective, reversing all his mistakes so they would not touch her, likewise keeping a tight rein on her own mistakes. She always pleased him. But to be fully couched within the comfort of a friend is a mode of existence with severe implications. To please you perfectly, she must understand you perfectly, thus you cannot defy her expectations or escape her reach. Her benevolence has circumscribed you, and your life's achievements will not reach beyond the map she has drawn. Tim needed to be non-manipulable. He needed a hope of transcendence. He needed, sometimes, to be immune to the princess's caring touch. Off in the distance, Tim saw a castle where the flags flutter even when the winter's expired, and the bread in the kitchen is always warm. A little bit of magic. Oh, goodness me, this looks like a longer one. Yeah, I had a feeling it might work that way, because there was no obvious other solution to the puzzle. So, magical keys are persistent with respect to... There and back again, with respect to time reversal. I have an idea. There we go. Phase. Phase? I don't like the sound of that. Oh, some of these clouds are magical then. Which means they're immune to the time reversing effect. I see why they call it phase now. Okay, and there's another puzzle piece here, is there? Right, that's both of them. So let's keep going. The ground beneath her feet. That's a magical lever. So presumably... okay. Where's the key though? And what does it mean to say this is magical? Oh, okay, presumably... Oh, I see, that's just more of the same. So presumably all I have to do is walk here, go back, pull the lever, and then reverse time. Yes, I thought so, that turns clipping off. Woo, careful. Well, it's a magical puzzle piece, so that doesn't matter. Still no key though. Oh, hello Meteorita. It's lovely to see you. How have you been? And yes, it does seem like a good puzzle game so far. I've been enjoying it. Oh, the key was right at the beginning of the game. I was wondering where it was. How do I get in there then? Can I crouch? No. Yeah, I've been pretty good. Thank you for asking. I've got the distinct feeling there's some mechanic I don't know about that makes acquiring that key possible. At present, I don't see how I could get into such a small space. Let's go back and back in and just double check that the key was in that place when we came in. Yes, okay, so this isn't one of the... This isn't a case of... I think I see how to do it. I was going to say, this isn't a case of the level changing as you play, but I think it sort of might be. In so much as I suspect this lady or gentleman is probably the solution to the puzzle. I wonder if they can walk under there and pull the key out for us. Yes, they can. There we go. Wonderful. So that's this area finished. So let's keep going. Tight channels. Is that dangerous? Yes. Very. Oh, poor thing. Whoa. Okay, how do I get up there then? I feel like it's no accident that there's persistent enemies here that get attacked. Oh, I think I see. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out... Okay. I think I see where this is going. I wasn't sure what was on the other side. Ah, I probably wanted to be over there in time to jump on them. That makes this more complex because I can't... Hold on, let me stand here a while so that when I reverse time I'm not moving all that much. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. There we go. So there should be one more puzzle piece in this area. Oh no. That was interesting. Why do the rabbits hate me? What did I do to them? Oh, okay. I see. I can't jump while I'm on a ladder. That makes sense. Which makes this quite difficult to traverse, actually. Very difficult to traverse. So much so that I think I'm doing it wrong. Nah, there's no way I'm getting through there the naive way. Okay. There are those rabbits down there. I don't see how I can take advantage. Or there were. Yeah, they do seem to just keep spawning. There's this. Oh, I get it. In fact, I think for a moment there it was actually solved. The two types of cannonball can collide with each other, so I just have to get the persistent cannon to cancel out all the shots of the non-persistent cannon. And the rabbits are just there to be a distraction. Okay, it only does every other one, but that's okay. That will give us enough time that we can get across to the other side. Oh, but I've just messed it up. There we go. Okay, so I can't touch the time button for now, which means I have to get my timing perfect. There we go. Irreversible? Oh, that's actually a better name. I've been calling them persistent. Perhaps irreversible is a better term for it. An irreversible cannon and an irreversible enemy and so on. I hope I didn't need all those enemies. Yes, they are very aggressive rabbits. I think I must have done something terrible to them or something. Oh dear. I notice there's an irreversible platform down there. Well, I suppose it's more of a pillar than a platform. I'm just wondering, how do I interact with it? Do I just have to touch it? Or is there a lever somewhere? Probably a lever. Okay, let's look ahead a bit. I don't know, I don't feel like the stuff over here is going to be relevant to the puzzle I was just looking at. Okay. It can't be an accident that... Hold on, let me get this right. It can't be an accident that there's a platform over here. And I've got a feeling when I came in, there were some enemies on here, weren't there? Oh, do I just have to jump on multiple heads? That does seem a bit simplistic though, doesn't it? This is not a fun place to be. Okay, I can see where they land. Where I'm standing now. Probably not the best place to stand, really. Doesn't help that there really isn't anywhere safe to stand around here. Hold on, let me go back a bit further then. Okay. Okay, so I can give them time to respawn. Currently my best idea is simply that I try and jump on multiple heads to get across. That's not working, is it? Alright, let's go back a bit further then. Put them back. Maybe just 2 heads, but make sure one of them is the one that's falling off. That's going to be difficult. I suppose I need to time it with them coming out of the cannon. Oh, I thought I nearly had it there. No. But that's not an irreversible puzzle piece, is it? So even if I acquire it, I'll just lose it again, won't I? I think I'm massively missing something here. It's probably got something to do with the... that irreversible pillar. That irreversible pillar that doesn't seem to have a corresponding lever. Oh, the plant did get me. There we go. Alright, should be relatively safe here. I'm not convinced it's as simple as just jumping on their heads in a given order. I think there's something else going on here. But I don't know how to interact with the irreversible lever. I think I am actually just going to... Now, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll reset this area by going out and back in again and see if that changes it. Okay, so there are enemies down here for what it's worth. Oh, the lever slowly... Sorry, the irreversible pillar slowly rises. Ah! Okay, why is that significant? Obviously I'm not... Obviously I'm going to go back out and back in again to actually solve it. I'm just trying to think in terms of the puzzle itself. What difference does that make? I really don't know. I mean... No, I don't know. I'm not sure how I can exploit that. Let's try just rushing over there as quickly as I can and seeing if anything presents itself. Ooh, there's a platform there. Okay, what's caused the platform to move? Because the platform, I'm fairly certain, wasn't moving. Or was it moving before? It is moving. Okay. I think then the constraint must be that I'm just not allowed to use time at the present. My time powers. So that will have messed it up. So in which case the enemies here exist purely as a... That was careless of me. Exist purely as a... an obstacle in the traditional platformer sense. They're not part of some puzzle to be solved, per se. Or that, oh dear. Okay, so far so good. Since this whole area is called irreversible, I'm assuming that I'm not to use my time powers at any point. Although I suppose I could try and go after each of the puzzle pieces one at a time. That would make it easier. Yes. Okay. That's what we'll do. Well, let's at least find out what the next puzzle's gonna be, shall we? And then I can determine whether I need to restart the level. To complete it. Here we go. So that one's solved. Oops. Oh, I found the board. Okay, what do we have this time? I mean, I'd assume that's probably that way up. So like that. That goes there. This is probably over here. That goes there. Interesting. That probably goes that way up. So that goes there, maybe? No other direction really makes sense. That? Yep. So far so good. That? Yes. I mean, logically that has to go there. Because we've got all the other corners. Okay. Let's keep going. Right, there's a lot more puzzle pieces notionally in this area specifically. Oh, okay. I can do that apparently. That's interesting. This isn't the key for the door that's next, I don't think. Oh, it is! It worked with Eva. Okay, that was easy. Oops. Oh, I see. I see what I've got to do here, I think. No, I don't, because that key's definitely going to be lost. So is there another key beneath the piranha plants? I don't see how this is soluble without another key. Yes, and this is a persistent one. Okay. Now this is making more sense. So I open that one. Then I have to run down here. Or fall down here. Then I can go back. And we'll use the irreversible key here. Oh, but then the irreversible key is destroyed. I should have thought of that. Okay. If I go back this far, does this help at all? I don't think so. Oh, I think I see the solution. Although I don't think I can do it now without leaving the area and coming back. Because I need the irreversible key to reset itself. So specifically what I'm thinking is perhaps I'm not supposed to use the irreversible key on the irreversible door. Perhaps I'm supposed to do it the other way round. Because we already know irreversible doors can be opened with reversible keys. as we do so here. So that'll be why the key's at the top of a ladder, so that you can walk under it if you want. So we use the irreversible key on that door, and then we do the same trick we did at the top. Oops. Which is this. There we go. So that's this area finished. Though I should probably try completing a bit more of the jigsaw. Oops. Hello, Meteorita. Right, that goes there. Where does this go? Must be one of these pieces here. Yes. There. I wonder if I can pick magic keys up, sorry, irreversible keys while I'm dead. I can. That's good to know. Ah, that thing is irreversible. Whatever it is. And it doesn't seem too friendly. I wonder if I should impute from the horns on its head that jumping on it's not going to do any good. Does it have a key around it though? It does. So I'm probably expected to slay it somehow. Goodness knows how though. Well, let's try jumping on it anyway, even though this probably won't work. Okay, yeah. I was right, that doesn't work. Its attacks aren't actually that threatening. Because they're irreversible, I only have to rewind time for a brief moment and it will just pass through me. Like so. Why did it say boss and then there's what looked like 3 cards at the top of the screen? And why does it keep spawning enemies in? Can the enemies harm him? Or can they steal the key? Okay, I'm missing something here. Oh, there's a key. No, we've had that key before. Oh, but I'm being such a fool. Of course, I just used the same trick we did previously. That's all there is to it. Oh no, that was an irreversible key, wasn't it? Sorry, so that doesn't work. Oh, the chandeliers! Of course, I forgot about them. Please walk over here. Ah, the chandeliers are reversible. That's good to know. Does jumping on the enemies being shot do anything? You mean these ones? You just bounce off them like normal, I think. Hold on, I only need one chandelier, don't I? And as I was saying before, I don't have to worry too much about... Oh, is he hiding from me? The shots aren't particularly dangerous. Okay, maybe I need 2 chandeliers because he'll try and be tricky like this. Oh no. There we go. Nearly there. Oh, don't run off with that. I notice there's a single horn left behind. Should I be interacting with that, or is that dangerous? Oh, it doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Let's keep going. A tingling? Ah, there's 2 puzzle pieces here, and there's 2 puzzle pieces that I haven't collected yet. So this is presumably the last area. And we've got some irreversible levers and movable platforms. Okay, I think I see the idea here. Is there a way? No, I suppose I have to drop down onto it from here, which is fine. Okay, so I think I just have to wait for this to reach the right extremity of its movement, and then I flick it back and reverse as quickly as I can. No, it's already gone too far. Okay, I see what I need to do, I think. Right, so let it get to its right extremity. And I want to be over here before I go a-running, so that I can very quickly get back to that point by reversing time. That point in space, I mean. Nope, that doesn't work, because of course I can't follow it under here. Okay. I guess I could go around the top. I can go around the top way and drop down over here, but I could never... I doubt I could get to the lever in time. No, I know what I could try. This might not work, but it's worth a go. Okay, so I'll hang here for a second, and the only reason I'm doing that is to make my life easier, so that when I reverse time, it won't. It's less likely I'll go too far. Right. Now, as quickly as I can, I rush over here, up here, down here, down here, down here, pull the lever, and then I need to reverse time very quickly. Managed it just. Oh dear. There we go. Right, and now I should be able to progress. Right, what do we have here? We have a pillar that's blocking my way to the next puzzle piece, so I can only assume there's a lever around here somewhere. Everything I can see at present appears to be reversible. The timing on this seems hard. Which is fine, just noting it. Right, this presumably would take us to the end of this level. Oh, there's an irreversible platform and lever over here. Why is that significant? Oh, and it can't go back. Once it's gone, it's gone. So it's a doubly irreversible lever. Oh, I need to rewind my way back. That's fine. Wait, I'm irreversible now. No, I'm not. What does this mean then? I'm irreversible while I'm standing on this, I think. And then I lose it. Wait, how does this work then? Okay. So I'm irreversible for a time, and then no matter what, I'm going to end up being... Once that wears off, I will eventually be pulled back to the platform, at which point I'm irreversible again. Which means the game doesn't have to worry about any of my history before then. I reckon that pillar there, the one that doesn't seem to have a lever for it, was probably up when the level started. So if I just keep reversing for absolutely ages, it will probably raise up. We may be here some time though. I imagine it probably took me 5 minutes or more to get this far. So even on 8 times rewind, it'll be a while. Well, it is... Ah, there we go. Okay. I'm not very good at the timing of things, am I? Uh-oh. I don't think I was quite quick enough. No, that's fine. I can do it again. That must mean that the timing on this is quite harsh then. Okay. I'll probably do it this time, I think. Nope. There we go. Oops. There we go, there we go, there we go. Right, quick as I can. There we go. I can't get back though, that's interesting. I mentioned that only because the jigsaw board is in an earlier area, so I'm probably going to have to complete this level, then go back. Wow, that was very strange. Oh, the princess? Princess who? She must be in another castle. Thank you, Meteorita, I think. Where was the puzzle board? Was it here? Oops. Or was it back here? I've honestly forgotten. I think it was back here. Well, I can't actually go back any further than this, I don't think, because of the way the level's designed, so hopefully I was right the first time. Ah, there it is. I was right the first time. Right, so what have we got left? That goes there. And this goes here. Solved World 3. Wonderful. Let's keep going. Oh, do I have to deal with the boss again? I suppose I would. Oh wait, they are technically irreversible. I wonder if that works between loads of areas. Normally it wouldn't, but bosses might be an exception. Nah, never mind. Come over here, what's the worst that could happen? There we go, I thought that would be possible in theory if I was quick enough. I reckon if you get the timing right, you can probably finish this boss off in just 1 or 2 chandeliers. Right, grab that. Oh, of course, I do actually need to move the irreversible platform, don't I? Or else I can't get to the door properly. Here we go. Oh. There we go. Right, on to World 4. I wonder how many worlds there are. That's World 5. Oh, it's been adding more ladders. Okay, as we've been completing content. I would guess then that there is only Worlds 4 and 5 in this area. Oh no, there should be 3 more. So, 4, 5 and 6 I assume? And then we move on to some other content. Here we go, time and place. Visiting his parents' home for a holiday meal, Tim felt as though he had regressed to those long ago years when he lived under their roof, oppressed by their insistence on upholding strange values which, to him, were meaningless. Back then, bickering would erupt over drops of gravy spilt onto the tablecloth. Escaping, Tim walked in the cold air towards the university he had attended after moving out of his parents' home. As he distanced himself from that troubling house, he felt the embarrassment of childhood fading into the past, but now he stepped into all the insecurities he felt at the university, or the panic of walking a social tightrope. Tim only felt relieved after the whole visit was over. Sitting back home in the present, steeped in contrast, he saw how he'd improved so much from those old days. This improvement, day by day, takes him ever closer to finding the princess. If she exists, she must. She will transform him, and everyone. He felt on his trip that every place stirs up an emotion, and every emotion invokes a memory, a time and a location. So couldn't he find the princess now, tonight, just by wandering from place to place and noticing how he feels? A trail of feelings, of awe and inspiration, should lead him to that castle. In the future, her arms enclosing him, her scent fills him with excitement, creates a moment so strong he can remember it in the past. Immediately, Tim walked out his door. The next morning, toward whatever the new day held, he felt something like optimism. The pit? Didn't we have a level called that before? What's going on here? Okay, time seems to be tied to our movements now. Do I have independent time control? Sort of. It's layered on top. Ah, I see the problem. Ah, that actually creates a very interesting mechanic then. If moving right causes time to move forwards, and moving left causes time to move back, and they move at the exact same rate relative to each other, then the time in our current area is directly... The point in time of the area we are currently in is directly proportional to our x-coordinate. If I stand on this spot, time will always be at this exact value. This exact point. If I stand here, then it'll always be exactly here. If I stand there, it'll always be exactly there. So if I want the little creature down there to pick up the key, then to advance time far enough for him to touch it, or she, I have to get further over than I can by jumping down below. So I have to go over here. There we go. So far so good. That makes things more interesting. There's no way I could get up there. At least not the conventional way. So, do I have to find another way up? Yes, like so. How many puzzle pieces are we searching for? 3. Okay. So that's it, not traversable. That was careless of me. That's the one way I couldn't go. Can I... Maybe that's intraversible as well. In which case I have to go up this way? Seems so. Okay, this isn't so bad. Oh, and I have to go through it. I have to go through the door on the right, not the left. That makes sense. That was careless of me. I bet if they replayed the game, or that is the levels I've completed, only using the final timeline, cutting out all the reversing, it would probably look incredibly skillful. There we go. So that wasn't too bad. Just out of reach. So we're only looking for 2 puzzle pieces here. So what does this lever do? Interesting. Okay, I don't think I can ever jump on that particular enemy then. What's interesting is that I can't... Because the location at which I can activate the lever is fixed, I mean, okay, it's a range, but it's a range of X values. That also means the time at which I could have done so is fixed. So it's not like I could... There's no way I could be up here on this platform and just walk under both of them. That I know of. Because the distance in X from the location of the lever and the 2 pillars that we're near is fixed. That's a known value, and that becomes a known value in time because time is directly proportional to our X coordinate. I assume this means that I can't go this way either. No. Alright. What else can we do? I could effectively have activated it at a slightly different time by going around the other side like this. Okay, that's interesting. When my Y value... Sorry, when my X value goes more to the left... I don't know if that's negative or positive. Probably negative, but it might not be. When it goes more to the left than when I activated it, the lever undoes itself, which is what you would expect, but it is notable that it does actually work that way. I'll tell you... No, that won't work. Ah, I understand. At least I think I do. By getting up the top, I can actually jump on the enemy down here. Does that help? No, it doesn't. Never mind. I was thinking it'd allow me to get up here effectively earlier than I did, but of course it doesn't. Ooh, I wonder if that would work. So by having the... having it so that the lever has not yet been pulled, this enemy that I'm next to hit the pillar that's much closer now, which means that I catch up with him much sooner. That is much more to the left. This means I can jump, I can use him or her to jump over. Like so. Okay. Oh, so why was activating the lever an option at all? Okay, so in this case, I think I actually want to make it over there. How do I make it over there without hitting this enemy? Because I need this enemy to pick up the key for me. I guess I go down here. No, that won't do it. Okay. Let's go for the plan that I was considering earlier, but I didn't actually need. Is there a maximum amount it can go back? No. No, this isn't working. I think I've done it wrong. Oh, let me think this through carefully. What do I need to do here? I think I need to go up here. How do I get up there? Like so. Then I use bouncing on this enemy as a means to turn the lever off. This then allows me over here. Which, if I do this right, should allow me to jump over. Like so. Right. This is what we've figured out already. I think that now I need to go down here. Turn the lever on. Oh no, that won't work. Because if I reverse time, then the lever gets undone. Okay, that's interesting. So there's actually two ways that the lever can get undone. If our X position goes to negative, then the lever's undone on the grounds that at that point in time in the level, the lever hadn't been pulled. But if I reverse time, again, this goes back to what I was saying before about how they've layered time manipulation on top of time manipulation here. If I reverse time such that it's before I had pulled the lever, that also undoes it. But that's actually a different type of time. Which I know this may seem confusing. What would be a simple way of explaining this? So if I walk this way, time goes backwards. If I walk this way, time goes forwards. That's relative to the level. If you consider the enemies having a position on the level and then a certain set behaviour, including things like a given speed that they move and so on, at any given point in the levels timeline, you know where all the objects and all the enemies are but for the player's actions. So if I'm standing here, the enemy at the bottom is always going to be on that exact point. That is different to me reversing time like this, which causes the game to undo the actions that I've been doing independently of the timeline of the level. So, for example, I pull this lever. If I go to the left, obviously the lever's going to undo because now it's earlier in the level's timeline than when I pulled it. But if I pull it and then I reverse my time, like this, it also gets undone, even though I never actually, the character never actually moved to the left. So the levels timeline, with reference to the levels timeline, time was fixed. I was still standing on that exact spot. So like I say, they've layered two different forms of time manipulation. So the fact that there's two ways that the lever can be undone actually makes this a lot more complicated. So let's get back to where we were previously and see if I can figure something out. Oh, that's very telling. If you notice here, the lever is currently pulled. If I go further to the left than when I pulled it, the lever unpulls. But if I reverse my timeline, then the lever actually gets pulled, as it undoes my walking too far to the left. So again, there's two types of time manipulation going on here that have been layered on top of each other. So the question is, how do I get over to the far right without jumping on this enemy's head? Because I can't think of a way to do it. But I need to be all the way over here for the enemy to pick up the key. Oh, I can jump over to its platform. From here, presumably. No, not quite. Is it possible? It feels like it should be possible. There we go. And that's probably going to give me enough height, if I'm careful, to make the jump without it. It picks up the key. I take the key from it. Where am I headed now? I want to rewind my timeline till I was up here, and now get the final puzzle piece. Goodness me, that was pretty brain bending, wasn't it? So this is another hunt level. There's one puzzle piece. If this is at all achievable, then I'm going to have to do it from the far left to the far right. Which means that presumably the one at the very top is the first one I have to take care of. Followed by the two that are beneath it, and so on and so forth. What even was the solution to this? Or is this different to the previous hunt? I think this is slightly different to the previous hunt. Right. Maybe this is the first one I have to deal with then. How do I take care of both of them then? Is there another way I can get across? Like so. Even though that was accidental. Okay, that's done that. Next this one. Then presumably the one down here. Then this one. Okay, presumably... Can I get up there now? I don't think I can. Oh, I can by doing that. Again, that was quite accidental. Oh dear. Oh wait. Ah. This presents a problem. Oh no, because it's a irreversible door. Wonderful. Whew. Wow, there was a fair bit of luck in that, wasn't there? Movement by degrees. Right, there's a persistent key over there. And an enemy who needs to get over there. Good thing I can reverse the enemies getting bitten so easily. Trying to see... Yes, he has pulled the key back. I'm not quite sure how he's ended up becoming decoupled from the key though. Because being an irreversible key, that you'd think that shouldn't happen. Oh, is it being injured that causes it? Okay. I don't think we'd ever explored that mechanic before. Okay, puzzle piece there. So this is a reversal of the puzzle we just did. Now the little creatures are irreversible and the plants are reversible. I can't seem to get the last little bit. Hold on, what's the ultimate goal here? The ultimate goal is to get up the top. How does helping this little creature across accomplish that? I suppose I could jump on them? But that means I have to be all the way up the top to pull that off. Which means I have to move much, much more quickly than I currently am. Is this really the solution, or am I missing something? It must involve them somehow. I feel like this must be the solution, but this is so hard to do. That's how I do it. I was reversing the wrong type of time. I was doing time... I was reversing the time relative to the level, not myself. Okay, so then what I need to do is I need to run from over here to over here. Nearly had it. One annoying side effect of trying to solve it this way is that I need to keep on reversing time a little bit so that it doesn't progress so far that hitting reverse I can't reverse fast enough. Okay. No. There we go. That took a little longer than I'd have liked. Movement amplified. Okay. Oh, those are irreversible. Plants. Right, what's going on here? Why couldn't he make it through? They're too quick. What can I do about that? I know what I can do about that. Not that. I only have to go back like a fraction of a foot. And that'll undo the bite. So what I'm suggesting... Why didn't that work? Oops. I'm suggesting he or she can just walk straight through there. provided I reverse time frequently enough. Do I just not get the sound effect of the bite if I'm far enough away? Is that what's going wrong here? I'm not sure why that little creature isn't making it through. And because I have to be so far off screen, it's not like I can watch. I think there's no point reversing it while they're still out. Is there really no other way? I know what I want to achieve. I'm just not convinced it's achievable. Oh, this allows them to move more quickly. Of course. Because I'm picking up the momentum of the clouds. That's what I was missing. Did that not work? Presumably when I get up the clouds at the top, then the reverse is the problem. I heard a ting. Does that mean they've got the key? Yes. Okay, solved. Wonderful news. Right, let's see if I can even move up the top, or if, as I suspected, I can move at the top. Okay. So I was right about the category of problem. But it's not so severe that our movement is actually cancelled out. Oh dear. I've created rather a problem here, haven't I? I should have gone up the other side. Ah, got it. Whoa. I can't go the other side. Of course I can't. It has to be left to right, not right to left. Left on these levels where our x coordinate is tied to the point in time. Slowly and carefully does it. So I do have to figure my way past on this side then. A well-timed jump should do it. There we go. Good thing that's a irreversible puzzle piece. Oh, there's another puzzle piece up there. Ah, there's a bit of cloud that makes its way over. That's challenging. I have to be... This is the point I have to reach in X direction to land on it. So I guess I just have to do a colossal jump from over here. Yes. There we go. Right, let's see what we have here. That looks like that goes that way up, which gives us a corner, which is a fantastic start. Perhaps this goes... No. That looks like it probably goes down the bottom. I don't know that for absolute certain, though. Oh, okay. I was wrong. Fair enough. So that must be the top. This is another corner piece. That looks like that goes here. That looks like that goes here. That looks like that goes there. Is this a corner piece? No. Oh, well that was just accident. Well, that was just an accident. That goes there, obviously. There? Yes. Here? Yes. Just two more to go. Okie doke. Fickle companion. Is the key the fickle companion by any chance? How did I lose it? I mean, obviously that's what the fickleness is about. I'm not sure how I lost it before. Is an enemy about to come out here? Interesting. Not sure what that did. Or did I just undo it? Yes. Why would I need that, I wonder? I guess I want to get the key over here. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen. Of course, the key, because my X position was constant when I climbed the ladder, from the levels timeline, or relative to the levels timeline, it just instantly blinked from the bottom to the top. I don't think I want to go up the top. I think... Oops. That was careless. I think I probably want to go this way, don't I? Can I drop a key? Not really. Sort of. By the reversal of time. Yeah. How challenging. Oh, I think I see what I have to do. Oops. Oh, I can. I can jump from ladders. We established this before. That makes things more difficult. What's the significance of this cannon that doesn't seem to do anything? I hope I was supposed to... Oh, it respawns that enemy. Okay, that makes sense. Does this take me to the end? Yes. And I only see one puzzle piece, even though... Oh no, I don't. There are two. Alright, what are the principles that we've established in the areas leading up to here? Well, most of the puzzles relate to the idea that time is directly linked to position, which led to us taking some unusual paths. What else? Timing things very carefully with respect to things that are irreversible. What else? That's about... I may be missing something. I think that's about it. to check something. If I decouple myself from this key, I want to decouple myself from the key. And then see what happens if I go forwards past. It just sits there. Okay, that's what you would predict, but that's good to know. Okay, so what happens if I just do a bunch of jumping forwards? Can I get the key to pass by here very low? How does that help me? I'll catch it on the way down, but I won't keep it for a reverse time, will I? So that won't work. Oh, there was the accelerated time thing, wasn't there? Amplified, that's what they called it, wasn't it? The amplified time manipulation. First time I feel really quite stumped. As in I just can't even see a possible way forwards. Why would the game be giving me the option to go up here in the first place? Clearly that's part of the solution, having two ways round. Is it though? Because I can't get the key. I can't. The key's got to go one or the other way round. And when I go back here, it's going to reset to that location. So if I go this way round, for example, then as soon as I start going backwards, it's going to do the reverse journey, which doesn't help me at all. The key's at the left near the purple door, but how to get it? Yes. Well, not just how to get it, but how do we... How do we get it to where it needs to be? Is the key gonna be... Sorry, is the crux of this solution going to revolve around reversing my personal time intelligently? Because as we said before, there's the levels timeline and then there's my personal timeline, which is layered on top. I must admit, I don't see how though. Did I strand the key there somehow? No. Not quite. But can I strand the key somewhere? I probably can't strand the key somewhere such that if I go further left than when it was placed, it will stay there. There's probably a hard and fast limitation that the key can only move right with respect to the levels timeline, never left. That means that the key is only ever going to make progress. The final solution, if you were to play it back, ignoring all the time manipulations, if you will, the final cut, the key would be moving right the entire time, I think. Oh, that little persistent enemy, irreversible enemy, they could carry the key over for us. So that's how we solved the second puzzle piece. Or solve for the second puzzle piece. I still don't know what that lift is for. It's not a lift, it's a platform. Let's have a look, shall we? Again, I have to start the lift at a particular location which corresponds to a particular point in time. So when my exposition is when my exposition is around here, that's always when it's going to start. I can't change that. Which means I can't do much about changing when it stops either. Weirdly, there doesn't seem to be any intercept between my exposition and the platform's exposition. Which raises the question, what's it good for? I could probably get the key onto it, but to what ends? Actually, I probably couldn't, because the key's location is tied to my own. So the same problem with there being no intercept applies. There really is no intercept, is there? And at this point, we've already failed because, well, I say failed, obviously we could, it's not that it's insoluble, but we would have, whatever solution there is, this isn't it. Because the key's about to go down low. Because that's where we were when we carried it over. So either it's too low or it's too high. So in what way is it possible to get the key from left to right while still being able to get onto this platform from the left? Oh, I know what it might be. Can I chain jump somehow? Not straightforwardly, no. Hmm. For the time being, let's try and solve the second one, because that one seems like the easier of the two. Then again, I may get that far and realise it's not. Right, so I need to be on the other side. Well, that's unhelpful. How did that happen? I can't see the logic that causes the... Oh, because the enemy can move independently to me. Because it's irreversible. So the enemy can get the key into position, so I couldn't. And so by bouncing on my head, I can get the enemy over to the other side. And that's the solution to the first puzzle as well. Ah, okay, this is making a lot more sense now. How do I get myself on this side with there being a working key? That shouldn't be possible, should it? That's how. I think. Ish. So I run through here, and I wait here for a while to build up a nice big buffer. Now I go back to when the key was still here. Give it to the enemy. Walk myself back over there. And wait for the enemy to ferry the key to me. I think I see what's happening there. Because the... Oh dear. I wasn't expecting that. There are some weird interactions going on here. I think because the enemy's irreversible, they're essentially overwriting the timeline where the key was elsewhere. Ah, that'll be what I have to do. I need to make sure that the key... I need to exploit the fact that I can go this far left when I'm on the other side to make sure that the key makes it to the other side. To make sure the key is on record as having been past me prior to the enemy's demise. Right, so then I don't think it actually does require that I go as far left as I was. The only thing that's required is that I get to the left of the enemy. Because then the key's position is... Wait, can I just pick up the key and run? Okay, that's the solution. Okay, that was easier than I thought. So all the talk about being to the left or right of the enemy wasn't actually relevant to solving this puzzle. The only thing that was relevant was that if the enemy walks into me when it's holding the key, then I briefly pick up the key before it collides with me. I think I see what I have to do. Okay. The only way this is going to work is twofold. The enemy has to get the key from me and get across to the other side. Threefold. The enemy has to get the key from me, get to the other side, and then I, as quickly as humanly possible, which I failed to do here, need to get to the very beginning so that the key's a lot more advanced at the start than it otherwise would be. Hold on, I'm not doing this very well, am I? Right, enemy comes in. I pass them the key. And... nope, too late. Enemy comes along. I pass them the key. Let them springboard off of me. And then I have to make it across as quickly as I possibly can. I need to get to the left of them, which I failed to do. No, because that still doesn't get the key up above, does it? Huh. Can the enemy use the lift? Yes, I bet they can. That must be it. That'll be the solution. Oh, too late. How do I give them the key then? Do I have to be up top? No, that won't work. Maybe I have to be on the left? No, I can't be on the left. The lift has to catch them, that's clear. Oh, okay, I just need to have come over this way. Which I'm naturally likely to have done if I've pulled the lift. And then they should be able to catch the key in mid-flight as the... I keep saying lift when I mean platform, don't I? They should be able to catch the key mid-flight as the platform goes back. What did they bash into? Right. Oh, well, the key's where I want it to be now. Oh, but I've messed it up. Okay. I don't mind if the key never made it over, but the lift has to have been pulled. Like so. Okay, this is probably the easiest solution then. And then I suppose the moment the creature is across, I need to run to the left as quickly as I possibly can to make sure that the key itself ends up there's a timeline written where the key was far to the right when I'm to the left, which is equivalent to when time hadn't progressed very far. Oh, I messed it up. The creature never grabbed the key. Right, okay, then I need to take the key off the creature. So, because it's an irreversible creature, it will overwrite the timeline if I try to go back this far. Messed it up. Right, next, can I get the key back over there without... No. Why could I do it before and I can't do it now? So I need the key to just get stuck over here. Oh, that's an interesting trick I could exploit. There we go. That should, if I've understood correctly, that should make it easier to pull that trick off. There we go. Now just to pull it off. Right, another creature coming. I have to catch it. It got the key, it got the key, it got the key. I need to go far, 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 far to the right. Left, sorry. I think this is what I want. Why is the key not moving? The key should be moving. How has the key got stuck there? Oh, I suppose as I was running to the left, it was repeatedly recording the key in whatever position it was currently in, and then when I play it forwards again, it doesn't play the creature's movement in reverse. That makes things interesting. When you say there's 2 doors, Jenny, the key fits both of them, and I've already solved that particular puzzle. It's how do you use the key twice when there's only 1 key and 2 doors using the time travel mechanics. Hold on, let's just reset this quickly. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? I want it to... There we go. There we go, that's been set up properly. Now I need to catch the creature and help it across. I need that. Oh no, why did that happen? Oh, because I was still travelling left. I need to take it out whilst running right. Or take the key off of it. Without it. Without letting the creature finish me off. This is devilishly difficult to do. Am I doing it wrong somehow? Hold on, let's think about this. So I have a way of getting the creature up there with the key, and I can in fact run past it to the left. But I can't get up there in time to bonk it and take the key. If I run backwards, the key will follow whatever path it originally took. If I run forwards, it will follow what logic would dictate. That means that if I'm holding the key and I'm running right, it's going to follow me always. So I can't... I think what it comes down to is somehow I have to... get to the right of the creature. I don't see another... Sorry, I have to get to the left of the creature on that middle platform. I don't see another way around it. So is my implementation off? Or is my solution wrong? Can I do it by going around the other way? Is that what I've been missing? No. I think I may have had the right idea before, but my implementation was off. I think I need to run as far left as I possibly can once the creature is on the other side. And then in theory it should be... Yes, if I reach this ladder first... Is that the constraint? No. What's the constraint? It's all about this ladder, isn't it? We need to intercept each other while the key is up the top, but our X coordinates have to intercept while the key is at the top but to the left of the ladder. Then I think it's soluble. Right. Intercept. Nope. Clearly I'm wrong. Why didn't that work? Should I have unwound like this instead? Possibly. I did it. No. It's clearly, the solution clearly relies upon the interaction of personal time and level time. But I don't think I really solved it so much as I hit upon the right solution. I'm still not 100% clear on what I did that was... that ultimately gave us the solution. Still, we got there. That's an odd symbol. Oh, of course. I have to run to have the dialogue advance. Hello there, I'm sorry, but the Hey, where are you going? Right, so that's 3 of the worlds solved. Goodness me, that last one was difficult, wasn't it? Right. I think we'll call it there for tonight. Thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm undecided on whether I'll stream tomorrow. Usually I would. But I'll have to have a think about that. I'll definitely be streaming on Monday, which will be more of whatever game I'm playing. If I do stream on Saturday, I don't know how much more Braid there is, so it's possible I'll finish it then. But if there's more Braid to do, we'll be doing that Monday. If not, something else. Wednesday will be my normal poetry and riddle stream. And then we're back round to next Friday, which again will be a video game stream. So once again, thank you for coming, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and good night.